Well, my beautiful big heads, it seems as though Black Beacon is doing a speed run to EOS or the global server because I didn't think it could get worse. I truly didn't think it could get worse. But this shit is out of fucking hand. I tried my best to give them the benefit of the doubt. You know, launch was rough, patchy, but even then I was at the beginning. I was like, games have runs for launches. They'll even it out. Things will get better. But after getting this here letter from Charles, poor Charles, by the way, because Charles is probably just doing what they fucking told him. But after getting this letter from Charles, it's just a slap in the face. It's blatant favoritism. It's blatant disrespect, and they're just ignoring the issue, 100%. And this is nothing but a bunch of PR bullshit that they're just trying to use to appease people, and it ain't working because people are refunding, people are review bombing. Sorry, my speech is a little messed up currently. And yeah, it's very justifiable and deserved because what the actual fuck? Companies are going to get enough of treating global servers like second-class citizens and showing favoritism to any server. I don't give a fuck. If Black Beacon was given the global server favoritism and compared to CN, I would be having the same response. I'll also still be upset because it's about the principle. You don't just show favoritism in a game for one community over the other because it burns bridges and it leaves a bad taste in everybody's mouth. It just is what it is. I recently just read somebody talking about how they might not even give the global side the selector box, even though it's not even about the selector, by the way. But this somebody said, yeah, they might not even give global the selector because they already gave us the 10 pools, and that would make CN upset. How the? You know what? I'm gonna say this in a calm voice. How the fuck do those two things compare to each other? Yes, you get to pick exactly what you want, but here's a pool which you can just gamble with one singular multi and see what you get. They're not comparable. So that person is funny because they are not comparable. And if CN got upset about that bullshit, that would be wild and crazy. So this is the letter that they gave to us, and simply by reading it, you can just see it's a bunch of PR bullshit. So first of all, we want to sincerely thank you for the support you've given to Black Beacon since its launch on April 10th. Huh? I love spelling mistakes and my apologies. Whatever. While we are doing our best to meet your expectations, we know that there are areas where we haven't done enough. You don't say. We understand that some of you may feel disappointed with certain aspects of the game, and we are truly sorry about that. I wonder what aspects those are. We've been listening to your feedback and have set up a 24/7 monitoring system to respond to your questions and concerns. However, due to the high volume of feedback we've received, some responses have been delayed. I wonder what the fuck those feedbacks are. I wonder. I'm just pondering, scratching my head a little bit. Just don't. I wonder what could have everybody in such a big uproar that the entire global community is pretty much on fire with anger, and it's all directed towards you. I'll sit here and ponder a little bit. I might need Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. Quite confusing. But anyways, we'll continue. We've been checking all channels, including Facebook, YouTube, Discord, Reddit, and others, to make sure we don't miss any comments and opinions from our seers. We gather regularly to review our progress, explore ways to improve, and develop strategies for providing better services. Our development team has been working hard and has been implementing improvements on fixing issues like optimization, black screen issues, improving the GPG, which we believe will make your Black Beacon experience better. We will make every effort to promptly investigate and resolve any issues that may arise in the future. I still believe the issues aren't fixed. I still believe people can still not use emulators because they gave access to emulators, but then they took it away for some reason. I don't know why. There still isn't controller support. Keep in mind, none of this is asking for a PC port. This is me just stating that the issues are still there. The access you gave people, you took away for some reason. And something that would help overall, that doesn't mean you making a whole PC port, which is just controller support, have not been addressed, talked about, or anything else. But we'll continue. We are currently working on implementing moderator operations in the CCP content creator program to improve communication and strengthen our connection with seers. In addition, we have several other initiatives in the works to enhance engagement. You can say you have things in the works, but right now, people don't care about that. People want immediate responses to the problems that are going on right now. You can't give people hopes of the future when you're currently drowning. Because sorry guys, Black Beacon devs, you're drowning on the global end. The amount of trust and faith you have right now, all-time low. At launch, you were at 100%. With the issues and stuff, you're at 75%. After people found out about the CN shit, you're at 25%. After this response, you're at 0%. Probably in the negative. But yeah, so that's how things have been progressing over the last few days with how you have been handling things. So please keep that in mind. But we will continue. In May, we will be launching new characters along with new chapter story update. Yeah, because we want to know about new characters and story right now when we're being disrespected. But okay, go off. We will also share our development plans and service roadmap with Sears once they were finalized. Now, I have something to say about this as well, but I have other tabs for a reason, but we'll talk about that later. To all our Sears, we understand that you may feel disappointed, and we truly empathize with your sentiments. The Black Beacon team is committed to doing even more to meet and exceed your expectations. They're not. That's just a blatant lie. And I don't like being lied to in a way that I don't find pretty or satisfying. If you ain't going to lie to me in a sexy way, you might as well never lie to me. Because, let's look at this. So this is, just a quick breakdown of things that have been going on. So global launch, login issue/bugs compensation given in the form of a code, that you have to look for. It only works for 3 days. Some people couldn't even use it because they couldn't get into the game. But we've said this before. But then on the CN side, they also got a redemption code that seems to have lasted for 30 days. So that's also strange and weird and kooky and weird. It's wacky. This is where CN got their standard selector and some changes, which is way better than what Global received. Probably a difference in publishers, but that's no excuse, But all we care about is the results. And the result is disrespect. Non-official emulators no longer working on Global side. It's the latest patch, but CN seems to be running fine. So you took Global's access to emulators, but CN gets to keep theirs. When you gave Global the access to the emulators, we took, 2 big leaps forward in the right direction. Well, with the recent patch plus all the other bullshit that's been going on, we've taken not only a step back, we've somersaulted in a triple axle backflip in the wrong direction, 30,000 steps in the back. So, that's what we're looking at now. The Global's communication team is pretty much non-existent besides Twitter guy from what I hear. And if we pull up Twitter, there ain't shit here. You got the little weak-ass apology, and you got announcements of the next character. That's it. They ain't saying shit. Hey, did you know you can get a free single in game right now? Like, you can do free singles in game right now? Yeah, me neither. I accidentally opened up the game and just went to full thing, and it was there. Didn't say it anywhere, which is talked about in this as well, because you can get a free pool, a free standard pool, daily, but it's not mentioned anywhere. But here's the icing on the cake. CN's release stream had useful information that would have been nice to know for global players. Upcoming characters and free 5-star weapons per patch. So, remember this part about, us getting the information once it's finalized? But it seems like CN already got the information that seems to have not been finalized for us yet. Seems pretty interesting how once I got information, but we didn't even get fucking information. Why is that? That's weird. That's kooky. That's strange and mysterious. Don't see why. But then, after Global complains about CN's favoritism, they held a maintenance to introduce more packs and gave us 10 standard pools. Icing on the fucking cake, baby. Why? Emulator's not working. Charles, a little meme. Review bombing, again. Currently it's at, I'll open it up, hold on. 3.3 on my end. So yeah, it's going lower. Yeah, people had high hopes, expectations, people refunding. Like, I'm probably gonna steal this for a thumbnail. But yeah, no. Tectone even said something about it. The devs treating us like shit, essentially. They're scumfuck retards. And you know what? He's not wrong. Pretty sure even in this, it's kind of blurry, but you can see the revenue. What, 775? Yeah, it's really hard to see. Even if I make it bigger, it's very blurry, so I really can't tell. But 775 the numbers I can make out. A decent amount of money. But if we go up, you can see exactly how much been made across, just saying. But hey, fuck us. Fuck us. That's pretty much what they're saying is fuck us. Honestly, the way things are going, it's not looking good. They're gonna have to do really a lot of work to regain trust in any capacity. Because honestly, the little letter they put out did more damage than good. Just being honest. So I don't know, man. I'm disappointed. I feel disrespected. Bunch of PR bullshit, and I have not opened the game. Yeah, quickly checked in game, ain't shit there. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know where we go from here. All I know is, I don't know. CN server should be fine since they're getting all the love and care. Global might shut down because people are not happy. And, it is what it is. Fuck around, find out. That's what I believe. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you in the next one. I love you guys. And hopefully the next time I talk about Black Beacon, it's good news. But, bye-bye.